All right. All right, guys. How we doing this morning? Let's go. Let's rock and roll. All right, let me pin myself. Okay, what's up, guys? Good morning. Welcome to Power Hour. Good to see you this morning. Okay, we're going to be streaming a portion of Power Hour this morning live on YouTube. So just so you guys know, and then I'll be cutting that off. I got a full Power Hour for you this morning. Welcome, Julian. Welcome, Ronnie. Welcome, Sam. Welcome, AJ. Where the hell is everybody? We talk about consistency every day. Talk about consistency being the thing that matters every day. My God, consistency is the hardest thing to do, isn't it? Right, Ron? How you doing over there, California?
Doing good, man.
Yeah, you look good. Good morning. What time is it there? 5 a.m.?
5:01.
It's 6:01 where I am, man. All right? So you got me by an hour, dude.
Hey, we're right there.
Okay, all right. All right, good. You working that thing out that we
sir.
talked about? Okay, good. All right, awesome. All right, guys, let's get started. We'll let them trickle in as they trickle in. Recorded here for the portal. You guys notice that this year, because there's 5 years of recordings, that it's impossible for me to go back in time and organize all those. And I should say not organize them, label them. They're organized by date. But if you guys have noticed that all the Power Hours starting in 2026 have been labeled. Okay? And so they're organized with the title. And the thing is that can't be automated because they don't always know the title the night before. So, it's one of those things that has to be done after the call, but I've come up with a system to make that very easy for me. So how many of you guys are appreciating that all these Power Hours on 2026 are labeled? You can just go back to them a lot easier, right? Good. So we're doing that going forward, and eventually if I could get I don't know. I'm streaming live on YouTube, so I got to be very careful what I'm going to say. Somebody at a very low hourly rate to spend 2 years going back and 5 years of a library and label everything. But otherwise, we're just going to move forward. All right. Good morning, Nathan. Good morning, Rock. Good morning, Nobel. I feel like I haven't seen Nobel in fucking 55 years. Nobel, where are you? Cancun? I know Carmelo's in Cancun. He's here. What's up, Carmelo? Good morning. How you doing, Nobel?
Good morning. Doing fantastic, just starting early and finishing late. I got a group of I got some fucking stories for you. I'll wait for one-on-one.
Okay.
Man, the kind of people that I feel like I'm dealing with when hiring is incredible.
Yeah.
The sense of entitlement people have who don't even have jobs and what they feel like they deserve, it's like just because I hired you, all of a sudden I inherited all your problems. I'm supposed to solve all your problems now because I hired you.
Yeah.
But I just have very low patience. But yeah, hired a bunch of people, like 20 people for the Lowe's side.
Wow.
And it's a group of 4 guys for the door-to-door side. So we're doing good.
Wow, 20 guys, so 24 people total.
Yeah.
That's got to be in the past, total. 2 weeks?
Past 2 wees. I mean, gosh, I interviewed over close to, I feel 100 people. And, 37 people RSVP'd. And then, 20 people showed up to actual training. Wow. So I love that system because it kind of weeds people out who are actually going to show up. And then I would say by Friday, I'll have maybe 12 people total, maybe 11 or 12 that are actually going to, I'm going to end up putting them into stores.
Wow. That's great.
I want to eliminate as many people as possible, as quickly as possible. So,
Yeah, I guess in what you're doing, I understand the focus behind that. Because what you're doing requires a strong person, mentally tough, motivated person. So you're going to wash out some people. But, some of the guys you wash out, maybe if they had a little bit more time, they could have become something. But you know, you can't, that's not a guarantee, and that's not something you should be betting on. I think that's probably good. Go through them. And who sticks, sticks. Give everybody the tools that they need. Give everybody the support that they need. Give everybody a fair shot, and let the cream rise to the top. Okay, all right, well, good. Congratulations to you. Okay, Rocio, congratulations yesterday on that conference. That looked really good. Give her a hand. Give her a hand, guys. Okay, good. So congratulations on that, Rock. Okay, good morning. I know it's early. She ain't showing her face. She's getting ready to go to the gym right now. All right, Sam's here. AJ's here. All right, Justin, come on, man. Let's go. Give him a hand. Justin Sherman. All right, good morning, Justin Sherman. Down there, I see you.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, Billy Bush. I see you down there, Florida, doing your thing. You got another clinic down there? You hooking AJ up or what?
Yeah, yesterday was great. You'll get great marketing, AJ. Banner will be up there all year, and video just will be out probably by tonight.
Okay.
Both builders and pictures and everything, and testimonials will be great.
Oh, it's fantastic.
So we did Fort Lauderdale yesterday, and we did Coral Springs on Saturday. Might even get Boca Raton back in March, and that'll be a whole deal, working on that. But it was very good. There's definitely legs.
Excellent. So you're in God's country down there in Florida.
So good.
It's so good. I know. Florida's the best. Okay? Florida's the best. I'll be there soon. All right, awesome. So good morning, guys. Let's get into it. We got 7 minutes past the hour here. I got a full one locked and loaded for you. So you guys are taking notes. Write this down. I want you to pay attention. Obviously, it's being recorded so you can watch it back. And as you know, I put these power hours together because I know basically what everybody's going through based on one-on-ones, where you guys are at, based on the feedback I get in the Discord. So I create the themes in my talks for the power hour that I make sure that there's a common thread that runs through all of these things that everybody's going through and where they're at. And so everybody can pull something from a power hour. Okay? Very difficult thing to do, but it's a superpower that I have. And that is why I'm here, and I'm number one, baby. Okay, let's go. Number one as far as results, not number one as far as people, because everybody's a gigantic gusher. Okay, the most dangerous place in business is the middle. Why did I pick that? Because that's a common thread for everybody in this group. They're all sitting basically right about there. Most entrepreneurs think that the most dangerous place in business is them being broke. Okay? But that's not true. That's not true. They think the most dangerous place is having no clients, having no traction, no visibility. Okay? It's not true. The most dangerous place in business is being stuck in the middle. When you're broke, you have no clients, no traction, no visibility, and your back is to the wall, you're going to push, you're going to fight, you're going to put the pressure on, you're actually going to rise to the occasion, or you're going to die. And so you'll actually end up getting somewhere. That's how you started in the beginning, and you got to the middle, you couldn't break past that. Because when you're broke, you're hungry. And when you're starting, you're very aggressive out there. But when you reach the middle, all of a sudden the plan that you have starts to disappear. And the urgency that you had in the beginning starts to disappear. And the middle tricks you into feeling that it's progress. Okay, you're not struggling anymore. You've got some income. You got a modicum of a business going. You got some traction. You have some audience. You're starting to build some momentum, but you're not dominant. And that's where people die slowly, and businesses go to die slowly. Not physically, obviously, but entrepreneurially. The middle's where you start negotiating with your potential. I know this because I speak to thousands of people. I've been seen millions of times on social media. I speak with entrepreneurs every day. They're in the middle, and they all negotiate with themselves. They don't pull the trigger. They don't make the decisions they're supposed to make. They don't continuously put the discomfort. They don't want to expand the identity. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. So they'd rather bleed themselves dry. Okay? Bleed all the money dry, increase the overhead, don't do a goddamn thing about backfilling it. Negotiate with your potential. You start telling yourself, at least I'm doing better than last year. At least I have some clients. At least I'm stable. I got this thing that's going to come in 2 months. I got da-da-da-da-da. And then at least becomes the language of you settling. becomes the language of the guy in the middle. And settling is the most expensive decision an entrepreneur can make. Okay? The breath I took now is important, but not nearly as important as my next breath. You're either growing or you're dying. And when you're stuck in the middle, you're in purgatory. So what does the middle look like so you can identify it? Let's define it clearly. The middle looks like, depending on your size and what you're doing, $8,000 to $20,000 months, but inconsistent. Okay, we got, mainly contractors on this call. Those months are going to be larger on gross, but they're probably going to be around there for net. Okay, you got 5 to 8 leads that have come in. You're going to sign 2 contracts this month, but you got no real marketing and sales system in place. You have some brand presence in your area, but you have 0 authority. You got brand presence, but you got no authority. You got some leads, but you don't have a predictable machine. And you've got some wins, but you've got no domination. That's the middle. Okay? The middle's not failure. The middle is stagnation disguised as success. It's stagnation disguised as a business that is, growing and that you're working on. Okay? But we're kind of not identifying where we are appropriately and lying to ourselves. Comfort is the most dangerous drug in entrepreneurship. Comfort will numb you. Okay? Comfort will numb you. Comfort is information consumption. Comfort is doing the same thing. Okay? And people love comfort. And as you guys read in my article, comfort is a drug, comfort is numbing, but execution is violent. Which is why there's a difference between being comfortable and executing. And the only thing that matters is your ability to execute consistently. It's the only thing the market rewards. It's the only thing that will reward you in reality. And reality is where you need to live because all the things you want are in reality. And execution is violent because it requires a death. Execution requires a death of a previous identity, and it requires a death of an ego. And that's not something that people want to confront because it's very uncomfortable. But that's, if I could sum up entrepreneurship, that's what it is. It's the constant tolerance of uncomfort and solving for that equation every day. Like I always say, the only people that are comfortable are the ones we take care of. Not us. Because comfort removes your urgency. Comfort removes your edge. Right? A fighter is a fighter. He wins. Then he takes 6 to 8 months off, gains 50 pounds, can't fight. Got comfortable. What's the saying? It's hard to wake up at 5 a.m. to go run 5 miles when you're sleeping in silk sheets. Comfort will remove your edge. It will remove your urgency. Comfort will remove your obsession. The obsession that you initially had. That fervor. What comes with that obsession? Focus. And those that could focus the longest do the most. So that uncomfortability, that obsession that you had, created a focus for you, a veracity, an urgency that comfort strips away from you. It removes your hunger, and the market rewards hunger. It rewards guys that are hungry, guys that do very well, that stay. How does Ryan Serhant sell $8 billion of real estate every year, but stay like a hungry dog? Hasn't eaten for a month. Okay? This is what champions can figure out. They get all the success and the accolades, but they stay hungry. They're not like Buster Douglas. You win a championship and you gain 120 pounds, and then your career is over. The greats stay hungry because the market rewards hunger, because with hunger comes your obsession and comes focus and comes the wading into the discomfort and understanding what it is and absorbing it and working through it and not letting it deter you. So it's the psychology of the middle that really will kill you. It's not being broke, having no traction, nobody knowing who you are and getting started. Okay, that's a pretty good place to be. You know, one of the default settings of Justin, coming from nothing, right? Everybody knows Justin in our story. Okay, having $1 million business in a business where the ticket sale level is something that you would never think you'd get to $1 million selling. And every time Justin hits a new threshold in a new year, what does he say?
Sorry.
All right, that's all right. He goes, I'm a